Hey guys, Brian here. Welcome back to the channel. And today, just doing some real talk while I'm on my break at work. And today's topic is why I might be stopping my real estate. And it's because a few things. Um, if you remember correctly, if you watch some of my other videos, one of the biggest things about real estate for me is cash flow. And it's, how could I say it? Everyone wants to invest for cash flow at first, right? But it's not the best way to make money in real estate. Yeah, it's great having a few $100 coming in after the mortgage and all that to pay off, just to have actually, to pay for anything else afterwards. But that's not how it really works. Like, the best way to make money in real estate is appreciation, the equity that you get into it, because then you can pull from it and then you can do cash out refinance and you get the tax free money that way. Cash flow isn't necessarily the same thing at all, because for me, I have long-term rentals and I'm only making $200 to $300 after the bills are paid for those houses, right? And any big fix wipes out all the money that you made for the year. And that's what really sucks about what I'm going through, because I have one of those nightmare things that could probably happen to any kind of real estate investor. And I could probably blame myself 2 years ago on why I didn't do better on the inspection and all that. But the past is in the past, right? So the problem is, right? So the house that I bought 2 years ago, I bought it at a pretty good price at $105,000. I put a 20% down payment. I did my inspection, did my due diligence, but there was a part that I overlooked. So the house previously had fire damage and the owner rebuilt the house, right? So I rebuilt the house from the bottom up, but as of recently, there has been some leaking in the roof, right? And so I sent my property manager, had a handyman go up there and take a look around, peel back a few things that maybe didn't look right at the time. And guess what? There was remnants of the fire damage that was kind of covered up somehow, and that wasn't able to be seen on the immediate inspection. So obviously that sucks. So I got a roofing company to take a look at what we could do to remedy the problem and all that. And they're quoting me a lot of money, 20 to 30 grand for $100,000 house. And I personally just don't want the house anymore. I'll patch it up. I'll fix what I can, and then I want it out of my portfolio. And the thing that sucks, like I said, I've had this house for 2 years, and $200 a month, just round it, $200 a month of cash flow is only 2 grand a year. And then all of a sudden I'd have to pay 20, 30 grand. My cash flow has been wiped out pretty much for 30 years, if you want to look at it, 10 years, if you want to look at it like that, 10 to 15 years. And even when I refix the roof and all that, I won't even get top dollar for the house. So I bought it at a 105. The max I could probably sell it for is maybe 130 if I'm lucky, if I fix the roof. And my plan for the house now is I've been thinking about selling it for a while, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll either fix it just so it lasts throughout the winter months and then sell it whenever it sells, or I just sell it as is and take a little bit bigger L, but then take the tax write-off of a loss, which, to be honest, I'm fine either way. I'm fine with a loss. I'm fine with patching up and letting it go to the next investor, because I do think it's a good house. It is a good street in an okay neighborhood, but this is what happens when you're only investing for cash flow. Yeah, I got some appreciation, $20,000 worth, but it's not worth the headache of continuously doing this. And one of my friends recently just brought to my attention, which is obviously what I always seem to do. I put myself in too many places at once. I let my brain wander to every type of aspect of investing and all these different projects, or I do a lot of crypto, I do a lot of real estate, I do a lot of investing, I do a lot of like side businesses where I might just need to hone in on what I'm good at and really double down on it. And then eventually I could move back out to the real estate realm again when I'm more stable on the other ends instead of spreading myself too thin, which I think is a great idea for me, where right now is probably not the right time for me to be in real estate. I'll probably still keep the other rental property that I have because it's stabilized and it's pretty well maintained. But for the other one that I'm the more expensive one, even though it's $105,000, I am willing to take that L and just sell it at a loss. So for right now, I'm probably stopping my real estate investing. I'll go heavy on my brokerage accounts, my 403Bs, and my businesses of doing courses and social media, YouTube. I'll go heavy on those. And to be honest, if I got rid of this house, it probably helped me get rid of a lot of headaches. So this is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. Let me know what horror stories that you guys have in real estate. And to be honest, it's not even that bad of a horror story right now. And it's definitely a learning lesson for me, but it just sucks that I'm going through it. And it's like everything could be fixed with more money. I just don't want to spend the money on this roof. And the tenant actually leaves at the end of December, and he's actually been a really good tenant. So it just sucks that it has to end this way. But real estate, again, if you're going to invest in it, you have to just do. I do recommend jumping into it, but don't scale, in my opinion, until you have your systems in place. And my systems are in place, but then you just got to do your due diligence a lot better than I did. And I will be the first one to tell you when I like mess up. So I think I messed up on this one, but luckily it's not that big of a deal. It's not that crazy amount of money. At least it's not like the house is broken fully or anything. Like, it's definitely still livable, and we'll get it patched up and get it ready to be sold. So this is my plan for my real estate portfolio. Am I going to jump back into it again? Maybe, but I don't think I should be spreading myself so thin and just put in all my energy towards my other things that I'm very good at. So this is my thoughts. This is what I'm going to do. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.